Hey, what's up everyone? Mendel here. I hope you are doing awesome and wonderful. Today we're going to take a listen to the new song from Korn called Reward the Scars. If I'm correct, it's a collaboration between Diablo 4, the Diablo 4 expansion called Lord of Hatred. Hey, fellow gamers, drop a comment if you're a gamer. And if you're a metalhead, drop a comment as well. I'm going to react to this not only from a music lover point of view, because I love music and I've been loving Korn since as long as I can remember. Late 90s, that makes me pretty old, I think. Nope, age is just a number. Not only from a music lover point of view, but also from a producer, songwriter, mixing engineer point of view, because I do those things as well. Let's dive right into it. So I haven't heard anything yet, just the first second to set everything up. But let's take a listen to Korn and the new song Reward the Scars. Oh, yes. Yes. I dig this. I love the marching intro. Okay, I need to figure out this riff. Okay, so the intro first. Sounds pretty cool. So the cool thing is what I do here is, this is one of the favorite things to do even when I write my own songs. This is like a small snippet of the riff that's about to come as an introduction. I can't hear, I hear like a 6th chord pedal note somewhere, I think. Something like that in the background. So I'm not sure what the high, So I'm not sure what the high effect is, but the main riff goes something like. It's so cool. Love it. Simple, but it's Korn. It's good. Riffs don't always have to be technical and fast, says this guy, but still. Now I just need to figure out the riff. I love the thing in the beat ahead. Bow, down, 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 down. Love it. Groovy. Good. Good. I don't know what the highest thing is. Some effects going on, but it gives a cool vibe to the song.
Hey you, won't you come around? I drop down. Hey you, lurking underground, unconfound.
What an atmosphere. Groovy, good. Drums are like, there's some space for the drums to be a bit more experimental, I'd say. A bit more stuff going on. Guitars are away. We have the typical Korn bass sound. I dig it. Mix-wise as well, Love the mid-range. It's not like very super scooped. There's nice mids, it's in front. So far, everything sounds really good. Okay, that's a good way to start the chorus. Or maybe it's a pre-chorus. Bam, bam, bam. Lovely chorus. There is something with Jonathan Davis's voice and the band locking in together. The lines he writes over choruses, it's just pure positive vibes. Pure positive vibes. So the chords, let's check it out. Like that. Oh, I love that go. It gives me that. Remember that song? What's it called again? At the Gates, Slaughter of the Souls, one of the greatest melodic death albums out there. Also had like a go. This one is just like small go, get back into the riff. Good songwriting, dig it, catchy. Cool break, just something to get back into the verse again. Again, positive vibes, good songwriting.
Turn around, come around. Hey, you looking beaten down, you lost the crown. I've had enough of you, there's nothing you can do. Hey, you, don't you come and restart the day. Help me free the ones.
One cool thing here is, if I'm correct, I think the bass, not sure if it was in the previous verse as well, but the bass is already playing the chorus bass lines before the chorus. Okay, so what I like about the production a lot is, just so you know, there's like a bird's nest above my studio here. So sometimes you hear like squealing noises. But one thing I really like about the production is, as some of you may know, when you mix a record and you master it, of course you're gonna need compression to even levels out, especially on vocals. I personally do a ton of compression to keep them up front. This mix is just so pleasantly to listen to because it's not overly compressed. I can hear the compression going on, but it's such in a musical pleasing way, if that makes any sense, that is such a joy to listen to. And vibe-wise, whatever that term may mean, but vibe-wise, like I feel like there's still some movement in the mix, which is something I love and I love listening to. Instead of having everything super overly compressed and limited, this sounds, for some reason, even though the vocals are up front constantly and the band is, it sounds leveled out, but still in a pleasing musical way. I think that's the best way to explain it. Now, before I go on, there's one thing I just wanted to tell you. For the past 3 years, I've been working on something, and it's finally launched. It's called LoudLearn Academy. This is where you can learn metal guitar playing, metal mixing, metal mastering, songwriting. It's all in there. And the first 2 courses just dropped, and to celebrate that, you get 50% off anything on LoudLearn by just using the code METAL15. So make sure you check out the link in the description box down below, or just head over to loudlearn.com. Thank you so much. Let's go on. Here we go. Okay, so this part again.
Take me all the way, soul betrayed.
Just a powerful Jonathan Davis punch on there really gets you back into that main riff.
Soul betrayed.
What? I love that. Do-do-do-do. Some clean guitars in the background. So we first have the this thing again. It seems my guitar's out of tune. Maybe they used different hertz or something. I double checked my tuning. My ear says my guitar's a bit out of tune, but I just checked tuning, just so you know. But again, this part. Okay, let's try to get that. So let me just switch here to a clean patch. This is, by the way, from my tone pack. If you want to check that out, links in the description box down below as well. Something like that. There's something going on with the sample rate, or maybe they recorded on the tape that shifted a tiny bit, but I love that thing in the background. With the bass doing the eighths in the background, or the 16ths, depending on your tempo. Oh, did you hear the bass? Ooh, like some good headphones or speakers. What a atmosphere, like dissonant in a good way. Well, you could say dissonant is almost a good way. Okay. Not sure about the transition back into the chorus, but it's still a good vibe. Cool small detail. I think there's like a small wah effect just to emphasize the transition. Here's a production thing that's going on that's so chill. Let me just put my guitar on the side. So this I love this. You can hear like the main lead entrance being done, and then a panning high pass and low pass filter like radio effect panning left and right, and we have going half time on the drums to change the groove of the chorus, all at the same time. Gives the chorus just a total different feel.
Take me all the way, soul betrayed. Break me, take me all the way, the soul betrayed. Fighting fast and fighting hard, lose the past and we want the scars. Fighting fast and fighting hard, lose the past and we want the scars. Fighting fast and fighting hard, lose the past and we want the stars. Fighting fast and fighting hard, lose the past and we want the stars.
Yes. Yes, I love... Oh my god, I love it so much. I love it so much. Yes. Stoked. Okay, especially like we had this groove right on the main riff. And you heard like this pitch. But now at the very end,
The soul betrayed. Fighting fast and fighting hard, lose the past and we want the scars.
we're lower. And we're gonna do the halftime. Because the first two one was the same key, if I'm correct. Right, and then the last time... Am I correct? That's the last time with the riff? Yeah, because there I have the middle section. And then here, after we've done this... Now we're gonna go heavier and we're gonna have to do the halftime thing.
The soul betrayed. Fighting fast and fighting hard, lose the past and we want the scars. Fighting fast and fighting hard, lose the past and we want the stars. Fighting fast and fighting hard, lose the past and we want the stars. Fighting fast and fighting hard, lose the past and we want the stars.
That's so good. Oh, I love it. Gonna play it again.
Fighting fast and fighting hard, lose the past and we want the stars. Fighting fast and fighting hard, lose the past and we want the stars. Fighting fast and fighting hard, lose the past and we want the stars. Fighting fast and fighting hard, lose the past and we want the stars.
Yes. Okay. Overall verdict. I dig it. I dig it a lot. It's typical Korn. I haven't listened to Korn in a while, and when I listen back to this, probably you have the same thing. There's something about Jonathan, his vocals, that's so, at this point for me, so nostalgic. It's such a, you can instantly pick it out at a million singers if you ask me. There is some character to that which I absolutely love. The whole vibe, I think, even though it's a simple riff, like I said, hey, in my opinion, a good riff doesn't have to be difficult. Enter Sandman, it's not a difficult riff. Sad but true, not a difficult riff. There's another song called Here to Stay from Korn, not a difficult riff. You know what, maybe even, when the riff's not difficult, it might be a better riff. Don't even want to see the comment section on this. But this riff... And production-wise, it's the typical Korn sound. I love the mid-range. It's not too scooped, like I said earlier. I'm so much loving the snare drum. So good. So I think there's a snare sample on this, but I get the feeling that the roomy sound, that's the original snare. The almost ringy sound of the snare. Man, what a song. What a song. Okay, hey, I dig it. Great production. And verdict? Great production, great sounding snare, great sounding guitar tones. We have the typical Korn sound, great drum sound overall, some nice rooms and overhead mics in there. I like mixes when the room tracks aren't too low. I get the feeling there's some room tracks in here. Gotta love the vocals. Good catchy chorus. Good song. I dig it. Hey, Thank you so much for watching. If you like these kind of videos, then please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, hit the belly thing. That'd be much appreciated. And you know what? See you next time. Cheers!